Today we have another Let's Play. Welcome to the Simpsons Hit and Run. This is a game that I am very excited to play through because this was a very influential game on me growing up. I played it a ton as a kid. The game was released in 2003. I have not played it in well over a decade. I barely remember anything regarding this game. Yet it's one of my favorites of all time. I played so much growing up. And I asked you guys if you guys would be open to a Simpsons Let's Play here on the channel. A lot of you said yes, and specifically you requested this game, partly due to the fact that it's the only good Simpsons game ever made, and as a result, we're going to do a full playthrough of the Simpsons Hit and Run. I'll let you guys see the opening cinematic, but I'll catch you guys on the other side. Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. To anybody. This one isn't poisonous to anybody. Is made from only the finest sugars in water. Is made from only the finest sugars in water. Too hot. Special ingredient. Too hot. It'll give you the get up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Let's get Buzz Cola. Let's get Buzz Cola.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are inside the Simpsons Hit and Run. Now, a couple of things right here from the very beginning. I need to change this setting because it's bothering me. We need to invert our camera controls. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, since this game is so old, I can't enable subtitles for you guys. And I've grown, I think it's because I've done so many Let's Plays here on YouTube that I've grown accustomed to having subtitles. But this game is so old, there are none. There is no option for that natively. I wonder if there may be a ROM somewhere that actually has subtitles as a feature, but unfortunately I don't have that. So we're going to be playing through the game without subtitles, but I think it's going to be okay. The way I do my videos, chances are you'll be able to hear things just fine. We collected our first collector's card, there we go. But welcome to the Simpsons Hit and Run, widely considered to be the best Simpsons game of all time. It came out in 2003, and to put that in context, I was a wee 12 years old, I think, this game came out. I played a ton growing up. It was a lot of fun for a number of reasons, which we'll be discussing here in this video. But let's go ahead and start things off here by talking to Marge.
Only somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Must have been one of our kids. Probably Millhouse.
Pick up some of that ice cream with the
Alright, go to the Quickie Mart and purchase some ice cream and cola. So you guys noticed from the opening cinematic there, you have these bees basically coming out of the sky, and then Homer smashed one. Can we still see that? Wait a minute. Can we see that? We can go in the house, can't we? Or is that later on in the game? We may be able to go in the house right now. Yes, we can. Is the bee going to still be inside of the house? No. So it's just going to be the normal house itself. If I remember correctly, there's some gags in here in the kitchen. Let's see.
And use the left analog stick or directional button to steer.
Oh man,
The
it's
circle
amazing
button
how
is your
much this
brake
game
in
I've played.
reverse,
Then you have the
and the
TV
square
here.
button is your handbrake. You know, just like every driving
Which
game
is
ever.
going to be giving you a couple little minor Easter eggs and stuff like that. A couple little stories. One of the coolest things about this game growing up was, oh my goodness,
Way to
I'm
go,
playing
Homer,
the
you're the
Simpsons house. I
man.
talked about this in
Collecting
my
wrenches fixes your
my
car.
Springfield Simpsons Zombies video about how
That's
fun it
the
really
stuff,
is. Do I really need to have the
So it
navigation on? We're going to
begins.
go ahead and turn navigation off because that is just something I don't think we're actually going to need. Have those things in the road there. They just kind of look silly if you ask me. I remember my way around here. Plus I messed around with the game a little bit off camera just to make sure it all still worked and I was, confident with the controls and stuff like that.
You can go
But
inside certain
I
buildings by
remember,
pressing the
just as a
triangle
kid
button.
growing up, how
How
excited
did I
I
agree to do
was
this stupid
to be able
tutorial?
to
It is so
run
boring.
around within Springfield. That is the fun of licensed games to me, is being able to see something that you love and you enjoy so much, like The Simpsons, and being able to be part of that world and trying to park your car just like this, like you would if it were real life. Doing things like that was so much fun for me. But yeah, I would say for a game that came out in 2003, being a licensed game, which are typically known as being terrible as we get the Quickie Mart signs down low res. I think this game actually looks pretty freaking good. I really do. Let's go inside the Quickie Mart here. And we're going to be talking about food here. So some ice cream with the miniature pies in there, which is of course one of many references to the show. You're going to find throughout the entirety of the series. If you are a fan of The Simpsons, this game is chock full of references and Easter eggs. Some of them very, very subtle, and other ones they just beat you over the head with how obvious they are. I mean, just walking in here, you have Frostilicious. I'm not sure how exactly call it, what the name is there. And then you have over here, you have various video games that you will see inside the actual show itself. You got the silent alarm in the background. So many Easter eggs, so many references. It is fantastic.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your
Well,
wife
it's about time. Probably, I don't remember stuff.
So with here, we've already grabbed some of this ice cream and maybe some Buzz Cola, but we already ate it. Go ahead and grab it back.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. So that's how it tells them on to start the next mission.
Alright, now for those that don't know, this is essentially the tutorial level. Now, there's a couple things I could have done in there. Let's go ahead and go back inside. And it's like, I feel like I'm playing a Pokemon game right now, and I've played so many of the Pokemon games so many times, especially the Kanto region ones, and I basically know them inside and out. But right here is where you can buy different, basically, skins for your character with these coins, these Buzz Cola coins, which you find pretty much all throughout the entirety of the world. Sort of similar to like a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing, where you just grab your coins. If you have your coins, there you go. You can do different things to, of course, earn them as well and buy different outfits, which is going to be pretty interesting for many different characters as well, because Homer is not the only playable character in this game. It's actually quite a long game, if I remember correctly, and you get to go throughout the entirety of Springfield, play with multiple characters, and at times you're going to find some cool things to do, such as this. If I press that button, it'll raise me up there, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. We're just going to jump on top of the Quickie Mart here, and go ahead and, jumped up, and what do we call that? A butt slam? That's what we call it in Borderlands, right? It was a butt slam. We're going to be butt slamming all throughout the entirety of this game. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, butt slamming is a very big deal. Now, this roof in of itself is, hey, there's crab juice. I don't know what these puncher cards even do, to be perfectly honest. I remember collecting them. I don't remember what benefit they have, if any.
Nobody
But
knows
this is
why these
actually
things
part
are
of
turned
one
up
of the
all over
episodes. I remember
Springfield.
when
They always seem to turn up
Apu
whenever
brought these
something
up there
exciting
for some
happens.
reason.
I don't
Maybe
know
she was
what they
going
are, but
vegan at
violence
the
is
I don't know
always
what
an appropriate
I've
response in
seen
the
a lot of
face
the
of the
episodes,
unknown.
but I don't remember all of them entirely. And that was one of the episodes there. Now, this show has had many good episodes, I would say, over the years, especially the early seasons. A lot of people tend to prefer the early seasons, but I don't think the later seasons are really that bad either. I just think they don't have the same charm that they had, way back in the day. So I ask you guys here for this first episode, I would love to know, what is your favorite Simpsons episode of all time, and why? I have my answer. I'm going to give you guys my answer right after we talk to Mark here.
Oh,
We Lisa went to school with our science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, I have to.
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work.
And I have to go to work. Race Principal Skinner to school and give Lisa her science project. Alright. I don't remember there being a
Lisa
race.
went to school with
If
our
there's going to be her
science
project.
project.
Looks like
Can you
it's
get
just
it
going to
to
be
her?
like a human
I
body
have
cell
to.
thing. Let's get inside here. Now, where's Skinner? How do I know
And
where
I have
Skinner
to
is?
go to work.
Where's this race? Ah, there's Skinner. Hi, Skinner. Pardon me. Excuse me. So this is, kind of like how I compared it as a kid. Like, well, this is like Grand Theft Auto, but The Simpsons, And it kind of is that to an extent. All these vehicles that you see on the streets, you can quote-unquote hijack them. All the different vehicles are going to have different handling characteristics. There are going to be many iconic vehicles for the show itself that we are going to be able to obtain, like Mr. Plow, the Plow King, and basically lots of different vehicles. And you access these vehicles by completing missions, playing throughout the entirety of the game. And since we already beat Skinner, we don't have to worry about too much else. And you actually access these different vehicles by going to the phone here. Now, I'm not sure the phone is going to show you every single vehicle by default, but there's like Chris, who you may remember that really shows.
Oh no, he's coming.
This pickup truck, the plow king, the dump truck, the surveillance van, the Finley stand. There are much more of that. I know for a fact these are the ones I think are available here in the early stages. Right now, we're currently in the tutorial. And here's the thing too, I believe the Springfield Elementary sign actually changes, which is kind of interesting. I'm a big fan of that. So after I told you guys, I want to tell you my favorite personal
Bring me my
episode of
mom
The
with
Simpsons.
digest.
So,
Hey, where's the
there's a lot of them
gallbladder?
that I really like, especially the early seasons. I have most of them on Simpsons has always been kind of like a comfort show for me, where I talk to Lisa here in the school. It's so cool. Again, being able to be inside of the school. Now, you can only see it really from this one angle. I can try looking around for you guys. Maybe you can hear the controller. I can't. I'm using a gamepad. I can't look around. So you can only get like this one side of the school. You got Ralph there with the giant thing of paste, and then here's Lisa.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a pig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She said she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Jeez, they really got me everywhere, don't they?
Marky. I mean,
Go to Shelbyville and steal these math books.
Come on, show me what steal me some math books. Now, can I get another thing from here, or the same one since it's like you are okay? It's just a different location on the map where you go ahead and get this. So my favorite episode of all time. I know it's hard to stay on topic when you're playing games, when constantly things happening and things going on. My favorite episode of all time would be Part of Darkness.
oh, I forgot my
Now, you
biscuit.
guys may not know what episode that was. Well, it is the opening episode to season 6. It came out in 1994, I believe. So basically the whole plot of it is it's summer, very hot, there's a heat wave. The Simpsons end up getting a pool. And the pool really isn't the biggest deal of the episode. Like, the majority of the episode revolves around Bart breaking his leg, jumping from his treehouse into the pool. And then as a result, he has to miss a summer. He becomes a shut-in, basically. And he starts, like, spying on his neighbors. He thinks he sees Flanders kill his wife, and
There's some collector
it
cards
becomes a
hidden all
whole
over
thing. It's a good episode, if you guys haven't
Find
seen
the
it.
other ones and
The reason why it's my favorite episode, now I'd love to hear it down there in the comments. What is your favorite episode and why? The reason why I think it's my favorite episode is it really takes me back to when I was a kid and how awesome summer was. That particular episode, just something about it really captured for me what summer vacation was really all about. Now, my grandparents lived right next door to me growing up, and they ended up getting a pool. When I was, I don't remember, maybe 11 or something like that. It was before this game came out. And so basically every day of the summer I'd be over there with my brother or with my family, or my cousins would come over. We spent a lot of time at my grandparents' house. And you've seen that episode, you know, of all the kids hanging out in the pool all summer, and just, I don't know, there's something about that episode which really just resonated with me and really brought me back to my own childhood. The episode came out in 1994. I'm just grabbing stuff here for the coins that popped out. Basically, little Easter eggs, little things like that that happen. Actually, a really fun one is going to be over here behind the Flanders house. But yeah, just something about that episode just really sticks with me. I love watching it to this day. And yes, I think of all the Simpsons episodes, that one's probably my favorite. And I would love to hear it down there in the comments. There we go. You can get the jump here. Your favorite episode of The Simpsons and why. I'd love to hear about that. So the Easter egg here is going to be this, is it a bomb shelter or a tornado shelter? It may just be a shelter in the backyard of Flanders' house. There was an episode where this played actually a pretty big role. You come back here. Yay, the raptures! You got Rod and Todd hiding back there. I think the more you click on it, you get different Easter eggs. I don't think we can get one right now. I think we may have to like go into a loading screen or something like that and come back. Wow, we can't turn here for some reason. There we go. Sometimes the gamepads kind of mess up a little bit on you, but we're supposed to go ahead. We got all these coins right here. Let's go ahead and grab these. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Marge now. Apparently wants to talk to me before I go into work. Keep in mind, this is still the tutorial mission, which is basically just easing you into the game. You know, getting you familiar with the controls, the mechanics, moving about.
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and P.O.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
He seems miffed.
So, don't go to work just yet. Come back here and talk to your neighbor.
I even
He
have a
seems a
mug to
little
that effect.
miffed. So maybe you can't go in the backyard through here, can you? You know where my family lives. I love Grandpa Simpson. He's one of my favorite characters of the show. Mainly the old guy they kind of have going on with him. You know, he tells all these stories, just rambles on and on. Specifically telling stories that don't go anywhere. I tend to like, or at least favor, the older people in shows. Like, some of my favorite characters of The Simpsons are Mr. Burns and Grandpa, for some reason. Not really sure why. Alright, let's talk to Ned here.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go.
All in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared.
I need to go shut down the car. So collect all 6 of Ned's lost items before time runs out. There's a lot of racing in this game, a lot of time trials.
What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Some collecting things. I don't remember what all is honestly in this game, like in terms of missions. I do know you get to explore pretty much the entirety of Springfield, which I've said many times was one of my biggest draws as a kid. Like, here we are at Evergreen Terrace, where we've seen the Simpsons family so many times. Okay, there's the suit right there. I was really hoping, that the time was going to reset as I grabbed something. There's the Springfield Cemetery that we see at the beginning of all these Treehouse of Horror episodes, which are so good, by the way. I don't know why I'm like worried about hitting things. I ran into that poor woman right back there. I think it was a woman. I'm not sure if you would talk to Barney here. Where's Barney at? Oh, hiya, Barney.
Cooler. I gave it to Barney.
I think it's the guy in the car is talking to him, so.
It was like that when I got here.
Remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back.
Remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday?
So there's the cooler.
Well, Flanders
Now
wants
we
it
gotta
back.
keep on going here. Now we need a lawn chair. Those wrenches back there, I mean, obviously those are gonna fix your car. Your car can be damaged and explode, and the fix it's gonna cause these caps, these points, this currency that we have in game. So it's best to just fix your car while you can, while it's free, before breaking your entire vehicle. Now, smashing into absolutely everything here. Believe me, I'm not trying to, but we need to continue collecting stuff here. Did I already pass right here?
I almost spilled my Sunday.
Oh, bother.
Stupid family. Where can I find that? I assume
That was my coin!
here it's going to be on the other end of Springfield, because that's how things work for me. And,
Nothing lasts forever.
last one. Can I just, like, stop here? Oh.
Okay, last one. Where did I leave Rod?
Where did I leave Rod? Why did you take Rod's inhaler, too? Why did you leave it on top of the dump truck? I don't understand any of these things. I remember when, when I was a kid, I think a lot of people do this in, like, games like Grand Theft Auto, as well. It's not you, like, obey all the traffic laws, and you can tell this is, like, the tutorial mission, because they're like, hey, get on top of this thing, you know, just to show you, and kind of let you figure it out for yourself, that, hey, if I get on top of this truck, I can take this truck and get on top of the quickie bar, and on top of the quickie bar, there would be, coins or, special rewards for having to explore and stuff like that, so. It's definitely it's a good tutorial mission for what it is, but as somebody who played this game so many times growing up, it's like I've played through this particular mission so many times, I can only do it blindfolded. Yeah, it's like I said earlier, or as I said earlier, I remember thinking about it, it reminds me of like the Pokemon games as a kid, right? I would play the Kanto so many times, I know, especially the early stuff inside now, which you do so many times every time you start over, but it's the later stuff in the game that I really don't remember all too well.
I found your missing stuff. Now, about the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oath.
Stupid Flanders getting happiness from religion.
Stupid Flanders getting stupid happiness from religion. Alright, drive to the Simpsons house. Do I have to? Is my car still here? Oh, there it is, in the grass there. I like the family sedan. I'm a big fan of it. Of all the vehicles in the game, it's kind of tough to beat the classic old family sedan, you know? It's true Springfield. I always found it kind of odd though they took the roof off the car and made it a convertible. Because they don't do that with every car in the game. You know, most cars actually have a roof. But for some reason, the family one, they're like, we're going to get rid of the roof on this thing.
Homie, you're late for work. And today's your workplace evaluation with Mr. Smithers.
You'll find my scorpion farm. That's where will my scorpions live. Only one person can help me. Lenny.
Go outside. Alright. So, obviously I'm going to be late for work. You had to run all these errands. You know? Get inside your vehicle. Alright. Now we're going to drive to the Krusty Burger by the cemetery. Alright, there are multiple Krusty Burgers in this game. So it's nice that they specified by the cemetery.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So I'm going the wrong way. I'm going towards the wrong Krusty Burger already. that whole thing. Right here is the maison derriere here. There it is, or maison derriere is. I forget exactly how it's pronounced, but that's the burlesque house, which was a pretty good episode as well. Simpsons is one of the earlier episodes.
Hey, hold on.
Cut
I
right
want a
through
breakfast
here.
churro.
No time. Tell me where to find
Now, the
Mr.
cemetery itself,
Yeah, I
you're
think
going to
I
notice
saw
a
him at
lot of
Cookie
these,
Mart.
those that never played the game
Want
before.
breakfast churro?
I can't go through here, just to be sure. I don't think I can. Now that you smash into that and try hitting that. But every time you see one of those Krusty the Clown Buzz Cola glass panes, that basically means that's a shortcut. And I know I'm on the wrong side of the road. You're technically in the right here, guy, but couldn't you have moved for me? Couldn't you have moved for me? So every time you see one of these, remember that it's basically going to be a shortcut of
Barney,
sorts.
can I borrow
Try
the
our
vacuum?
new popcorn
What you
shrimpy
want,
things.
sexy leprechaun?
So
Just
good.
don't
Alright, let's
shoot
go
me
ahead and grab
with
all
that
this. We're
dart
going to fix up the car right there as well, which is nice.
Whatever.
I'm supposed to be meeting with Lenny. Is he up on the other end of the thing? Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, there he is.
Sweet.
If
Just
you
running into
ever
people
feel
here.
like getting a new
Hey,
set of
hold on. I
wheels
want a
and you're not
breakfast churro.
sure,
No time.
just talk to
Tell
old
me where to
Bill.
find Mr.
He's always
Smithers.
got a couple
Yeah, I think I
scratch
saw him at the
to sell.
Cookie Mart. More breakfast churros for Lenny.
I'm gonna need a car with a little more junk in the trunk if I'm gonna take him out. Wow, I need a Barney still has the plow.
Alright, to complete this mission, you'll need the plow king. Purchase it from Barney at the gasoline station. Oh, no, it's not the gasoline station. For 150 coins. Important. Use phone booths to access vehicles you already own. Alright, so this is how we get access to the plow king, which I think a lot of people consider Mr. Plow to be. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. I think I would consider that to be one of the best episodes of all
Barney,
time.
can I borrow the plow king? Take what you want, sexy leprechaun. Just don't shoot me with that dart gun. Whatever.
Good old Barney. Yeah, one of the things about Barney, I've always thought, and I think it's a pretty popular theory, so 150 points, I have well more than that, and then here you actually see its handling. So it's bad acceleration, bad speed, bad handling, but it's not very good toughness, which we need for this mission. But if you look at Barney, and then you look at Nelson, he really does look like Nelson's dad. And Nelson's dad is not a big part of the show whatsoever. He is in some of the earlier seasons. I think he's like the football coach or one of them. You see him in a couple things, but later on you basically find out the other walked out for his family or something like that. You never see him. So maybe one of those retcon things. I'm not entirely sure. Like Smithers, for example, fun fact, if you go back to season 1, was originally black. Then they made him white for one reason or another. Alright, so get into your vehicle. Is it going to be here by default? It is. I love how it's got the salt going out the back too. It's fantastic. Alright, so now we can drive to the Cookie Mart. If you're not following the story, which for some reason I understand is a little bit harder without subtitles. Wow, the handling on this thing is awful compared to the sedan. It takes so long to turn. We're late for work. The idea here is we're gonna smash into Mr. Smithers' car and basically make him also late so he doesn't realize that Homer is late.
Just a few more.
Seems possible, right? Seems like a viable strategy. If you guys are ever late for work, simply go and smash into your boss. Make them late for work so they don't know. Because, you know, timestamps and stuff aren't taken. Destroy his vehicle. Alright, so, oh, he's got the Mr. Berg's vehicle. I love the Mr. Berg's vehicle. Now, excuse me, pardon me. Don't go much faster. Alright, so we have a little bit of a bar right here. It's fun to remember most of this stuff, but at the same time, oh, let's get right. I was hoping to be able to smash right there into the fence. Alright, let's see if we can see. Oh, you would hit the truck. You're gonna hurt yourself before I can even have a chance to do it myself. Here we go. Wow, look at the strength on your car. I can't even spin you out or anything. This is absurd. Alright, here we go. Oh. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Inch out. Okay, inch it out. There we go. That was not very good. We're gonna take. Luckily, he's actually obeying traffic laws. So, well, to an extent. So he can, he takes a. Hey, that was a stop sign back there, jerk. This is a citizen's arrest.
Driving is my pet peeve.
Is this counting as damage? It is not. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to re-smack him. So let's let him get a little bit ahead of us here. Hopefully the car doesn't come my way. And there it is, right on cue. You coming, buddy? Oh, there you go. Geez, it took you a while to start accelerating again. I'm definitely going to be able to finish him off before we get to that power plant. The power plant's going ways away from here. And one more hit on door. And there it is. Okay, well, maybe by the way. This game, I'm telling you guys. Oh, goodness. I'm just smashing it absolutely everybody. I want to get that, I keep wanting to call it Pepsi Cola, that Buzz Cola machine back there, but... Alright, power plane's this way. No, no, sir. No, sir. Slow it up. Oh, come on. I can't get this final hit on it. There. Yeah, I just put you into a tree. Are you kidding me? And now you're running over here. Mr. Spears is really amazing at his job. Let me tell you guys. There we go.
And when you hide over, you need to do the job for which
Alright, they got the Royal King trailer park here. So now we're in like rural Springfield, which is nice. You have the Springfield Tire Fire there. You're gonna have the trailer park. You're gonna have Cletus's house, I think. The old tobacco farm is out here. All sorts of amazing old Simpsons references we found out here. But who would have thought this is the old Simpsons references? Right here, I believe right here is the tobacco field. I'm not under like a time limit or anything like that anymore, so I think I can. Man, look at these graphics. Wonderful. I'm pretty positive this is the tobacco farm. They just kind of threw it in here. It's like a side thing. It's obviously not at the old Simpsons farm like it would have been in the show, but yeah, they do what they can. Yesterday's energy, tomorrow, today. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, so the power plant here is pretty interesting. So, for starters, you're allowed to just drive all throughout it. And also, it's more of a long, tunnel kind of a setup rather than an actual power plant. Right over here is going to be Homer's office. And there is our brick, basically holding down the lever, doing our job for us. And here's our scorpion farm that he mentioned. Oops.
How can I sleep with that camera? Oh, sexy girls could be watching me on the internet. Stupid cameras, you should be smashed. I'll destroy you at your power source.
Blind Big Brother. Destroy all these power gooplings before time runs out. Alright, we're going to do that. I think we're going to end off the first episode of this playthrough. I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. Oh, alright. I don't remember this part really at all. Alright. Where are we going? We're going up. Wait, how do I attack B? For some reason I'm pressing X, and I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. Whoa, there. We're going to fall over here. There's a little bit of platforming in this game, it would appear. That's an aspect that I really had forgotten. Like I said, it's been about 10 years since I played this game. I played it a bunch as a kid, and haven't played it since. So, you know, what system did this come out on? Now, this is a Gamecube emulator, so I think PlayStation 2 this actually came out on. Which would have been the platform that I had played it on. Because I didn't have a GameCube growing up. I did have a PlayStation 2, though. I was never... I remember this car. Okay. There we go. Wait. Carbon rod. There we go. Again, I'm going to have to do some, like, off-camera research. Oh, no! Oh, I thought it was going to fall like my death or something like that. I'm going to need to do some off-camera research and see exactly what those collector cards do. I remember there are cheat codes for this game because this was made at a time when cheat codes were a thing and not just DLC. Remember when cheat codes were just a thing you'd figure out, you have to look up and you'd find out this cool info about your game. You're like, wow, there's a cheat. Now there are no cheat codes, they just sell you cool stuff as DLC. It's like, you know, I like playing old games like this. It definitely has that old gamey charm to it. And here we are just smashing power generators because we don't want the camera watching us.
There's another one.
If there's one thing, come on, there we go. There was one thing I've learned, it's that you do not want a webcam going because sexy women could be watching you on the internet. We have to go across this way. Say, please don't go too fast here, friend. This is a very dangerous power plant. Look at these things just randomly, you know, falling apart and such. Could return to your workplace. I missed out on that coin up there, but it's okay. I think we're gonna get plenty of coins throughout our entire playthrough here of the Simpsons Hit and Run. Camera angles are weird at times too. Just times where you just can't really change it.
Get some sleep.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families.
I Finally, I can get some sleep. Mindless roads, return to your ugly families. And now we must drive to the Simpsons house. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed episode 1 of my Simpsons hit and run playthrough. I did not notice this tub over here. At the same time, it's just so freaking cool. I remember this. Yep, the skeleton and everything. Which may be a reference to Splinter's dad, I'm not entirely sure. But it's just so fun being able to like go through and explore as if you were there to an extent, you know, via a video game. All these awesome places from The Simpsons. But once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of my Simpsons hit and run playthrough. And if you did, please drop me a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.